Hello, great people. Please do much to share, like, and comment. Make sure that you push this program today to the space. Welcome again to BellForex Talk Time, or to Forex Talk Time with BellForex, where we are going to be talking Forex trading, and I'll be sharing with you some tips and some guides on how you can become a profitable trader. In this edition of Forex Talk Time, I will be sharing with you one of my strategies that I use to have very accurate trading setups. And again, we are going to be reviewing one of the setups we did last week so that you see exactly the result, what happened, and how you can also achieve such result as a trader. If you are watching me for the first time, I'm Ronnie Rostan Ngayap, and I will be showing my face on the camera very soon. And please make sure you share this program massively, comment, like, and give us some heart. Please invite others to follow this program. Make sure you have something to jot down, important information that I'm going to be sharing right here. And in a few seconds from now, I'll be showing you my face on camera, and I will definitely take you straight to the chart and show you the result of the program we had here last week, the analysis we did. And I'm going to share with you my strategy, one of my strategies that I use to have very good trading points. And again, I will be telling you what I think about the market in the days ahead or for the week. And again, I will teach you how to create your first forex brokerage account. So please, my friend, stick to the end of this presentation, and believe me, be it you are a forex trader already or aspiring to become a forex trader, you are going to learn a lot from this program. If it is your first time hearing about forex trading and you want to have basic knowledge about forex trading, please look in the video description. There is a WhatsApp group link. Click and join the WhatsApp group, where I will share with you some basic contents about forex for you to understand what forex trading is exactly. For those that are already traders, if you love the content we are creating here on this platform, if you love the strategies that we are giving, please, you can also join the WhatsApp group, and make sure you follow BellForex right here on Facebook for more. Please, I want to start with a good number of people. So please keep liking the live, share the video, comment please, invite more people to join us right here. Okay, here is Ronnie, your humble trader, and probably it's not the first time you are seeing me over here on this platform. Today I will be taking you through the program, starting with a revision of what we did last time, and also I'm going to share with you one of my trading tips that is very, very important and very powerful, that helps me to identify very good trading point that give me profit weekly. And I'm also going to show you how to create and verify your brokerage account with the best forex brokerage in the world that uses mobile money, which is called XNEX. XNEX, because I cannot talk about forex without telling you the right brokerage to trade with, because if I'm talking about forex, giving you tips and strategies, then definitely I should be able to show you where to go trade. So XNEX is the best and the most reliable regulated forex brokerage in the world, the biggest brokerage in the world by trading volume. You can go and Google search and check about that. And it uses MTM mobile money, Orange, and MTM and Orange mobile money. So please make sure you look in the video description, check for the registration link for XNEX, and create your XNEX account. I can also help you in the verification procedure. So you can join the WhatsApp group in the video description if you have an XNEX account, or if you create your XNEX account, join the WhatsApp group in the video description. And I will, in that WhatsApp group, help you in the verification procedure of your XNext account. So please make sure you belong to that WhatsApp group, because there you can easily interact with me and we can easily share information. I can easily guide and actually help you through. So I believe that a lot of people have connected to the live already, and it is time for us to go straight to our forex chart and learn what we have to learn today. So great people, let's go right on the chart. Okay, great people. As I said, let's go straight to our chart and we'll be able to learn some wonderful things today. So, for those who watch my last live here on this platform, I did some analysis on the dollar index, as well I did on GBP USD, and I would just like to just take a recap, like just go back to one of the pairs that I analyzed, and you can actually see that setup, the setup of the analysis that I did on the dollar index, because the dollar index is actually a very important instrument when it comes to forex trading in general. It gives you a gauge the market for you, an idea of what dollars could be like, and it's actually going to help you a lot to trade pairs that are involved with the dollars. So as a forex trader, you need to have a clear understanding, especially when you are trading the major currency pairs. You need, because major currency pairs are those currency pairs that have the dollar currency pair. So if you are trading the major currency index, it's going to help a lot. Okay, if the dollar index is rising, it gives strength to the dollar itself. If the dollar index is falling, it weakens the dollar. So just this concept of the dollar index will help you to easily judge any dollar pair, right? It could help you to ease analysis when you are trading the major pairs. So I prefer that the first instrument that you analyzed when you want to start trading Forex, you should focus on the dollar index first, because the dollar index is a very important instrument. It's a powerful weapon for profitable Forex traders. Okay, before I come back to the result, because during our last session, right, I did the analysis. You can check here on the BellForex page on Facebook. Make sure that you are following BellForex on Facebook. Please just search BellForex. You follow and like this page, because we post daily updates like this one you are seeing here. We post powerful patterns or powerful setups that can easily guide you. Both fundamentals and technical analysis are being posted on this Facebook page every day free of charge. So you follow the page. You watching this video, please do me that favor to follow the BellForex page on Facebook as you are watching the video, please. It is very important you follow the BellForex page on Facebook. So our analysis that we did last time, and I also sent a picture of the analysis to my Facebook page. So this is exactly the post that that I did. This is exactly the analysis that I did. This is on my Facebook page. So this is what I was predicting that time. And you can see that there were different structures that I actually map out. I started by defining what is going dollar index. From the very point where it was, I predicted a drop to this blue line. And I may not go in detail to tell you why the blue line was here, because there's a whole lot of technical analytics that I did. First of all, have this point as a point of reaction, like to have this point as a point of interest. But I'm going to show you in the strategies what of the things I use to select zones where I can predict up to 75%, 80%
if the market is going to react on those zones or not. So after this, I will show you some of the tricks I use to get those zones. So price was able to, I actually show you guys this zone one, which was about 23% Fibonacci level. And then this other zone here, which was around 30% Fibonacci level. And I also took you to this, which about around 30 to 50% Fibonacci level. So this was actually different zones that I demarcated, different point of interest. And these zones, they were actually something peculiar about those structures before I selected them as a point where market could actually react. And one of the things I saw there it was actually institutional order flows. So I could easily spot an institutional trading activity from those areas based on the volume that I saw entering the market and from the price action that I saw at those points. So in most of the structures that you see I selected for the dollar index where the market could rise to, there was basically rotation trend. So we had a rotation here, and then we had a powerful trend. And this rotation here was quite important because we saw a very huge institutional sell volume. So that is exactly what I was actually talking about last week concerning the dollar index. Now, let's go on our chart. This is the dollar index. You can see this is a clear result of what we did. So look at it. We see that the market left from this point that I showed, touched exactly on the blue line, like magic, 100% accurate. It went up to react. If I want to extend the zones, you guys are going to see that the zones I marked were important. And you see how the dollar index reacted on this zone, which I mapped. And this zone was mapped because of a rotation or accumulation or a consolidation. But my rotation is much more of a coil. So if you know about the London day breaking strategy, you will hear about the coil of a session, like the coil sensation. So there was basically a rotation or a coil that took place here. And you guys saw the way price reacted and then like it's moving to the downside. But that wasn't my focus because I just know those were hot zones. And again, look at this other rotation here. You see upon it exactly on the rotations, just to show you how important the rotations are. So price reacted on this other rotation here. And we're having one of the key rotations where price is struggling to go click into at the moment. So there is a great possibility that you see the analysis has been moving up consistently for a very, let me just take the info line and then show you. If you were following my dollar index analysis, you would have stayed safe with most dollar pairs. So this guys has been going for about 6 days to the upside. So I will show you, for example, I will actually show you how advantageous the dollar index was. Because when the dollar index is going up, it strengthens the dollars. And so we will we'll just look at some currency pairs that are paired along the dollars, and you will see that if the dollar is coming like the base, that pair will definitely be buying. And if the dollar is coming like a quote, then that pair will definitely be selling. What do I mean by a base and a quote? When we have a currency pair, I'm going to show you right away. Let me show you right away. So first of all, before I go showing you other stuffs, I hope you've seen exactly how this analysis was so accurate. And that's why I encourage you to follow the BellForex page because a lot of these contents are shared there on daily basis. So I'll go straight, okay, and to to the dollars GBP USD, for example, or Euro USD, for example. You can see on Euro USD, this is a chart of Euro USD. And here, Euro is the base currency because the base is the first currency in the currency pair, and the code is the dollar. So I said dollar index was strong. That actually made the dollars to be strong. And if the dollar is strong, it means that the base currency here is weak, which is So the market does what? It sells. So just from the dollar index analysis that I did last week, you will be able to trade a whole USD with ease as a professional trader. Let's check another pair. You will see how powerful what I've just shared here with you can help you. Here is the GBP/USD. You see, GBP/USD comes as the base with the dollars being strong because the dollar index was actually in a rally. So we can see how a GBP/USD has been selling. So if you follow the dollar index analysis I did 6 days ago, right here on this platform on Forex Talk Time, you would have made massive money trading GBP/USD. See results. Same thing does for the US dollars Japanese yen. If you actually follow the dollar index that I did analyzed, USD here is the base currency, strong. And you can see that the dollar has been taking up the Japanese yen pair. So if you are trading a major currency, my friends, make sure you make good use of the dollar index and you will thank me later. So that is just a review of what I did, okay? Now, what is the strategy? What do I do to be able to get points? Because there's a lot involved, we need to analyze the whole market. But I just want to share with you the concept of what? Institutional trade identifications. There are many methodologies out there which you can use to identify that an institution has traded on point A or point B. But I'm going to show you on the GBP/USD chart. I've taken some zones. And one of the key things I'm going to be using is actually rotations. And also I'm going to be using pressure wicks. Okay. So I will just take some few examples where the market is in the downtrend. You have a period of rotation. That means, what do I mean? Market can be in a downtrend like this, moving to the downside. You have a period when the market rotates, like a rotation, like a consolidation. Then the market trend, it rotates, then trend, it rotates, then trend. So on these points where we had the rotations, we are going to pay special attention to the price action that occurs after the rotation. Okay, it means that if after the rotation I see a very healthy candle, be it buy or sells, that is so consistent with a good amount of volume, right? It means that there was an institutional price or there was an institutional trade from that zone. Let me just show you, and that is one of the ways I can use to identify. There are many ways, but the rotation technique is just one of the ways that you can use yourself to identify areas where institutions could actually trade upon. Let's just look at this point here. There was a drop and there was a coilment, which was a perfect rotation. And then there was an excellent explosion to the downside from this point that I've just demarcated above here. The blue structure here, you can see here, let me make it a little bit big so you can see it clearly. So these blue zones, and after look at the candles that sold from that point, that fell from that point, were so solid. So there was actually an institutional price action based on the rotation technique. So there is a great possibility that in the future, when market comes back to this rotational zone, the market can sell again from there. So you can see it here from this price point here in the future. When the market came here to the point here, the market actually reacted on the zone, and there was a little liquidity swapped above that rotational zone, and the market saw a significant pullback from that structure. That is just one, okay? So look again on the same portion of the chart on euro on GBP/USD. You are going to see again a scenario where we had a drop, okay? Oh, excuse that. You're going to see a scenario where we had a drop, then we had an accumulation, or a consolidation, and or a rotation, and the market left from there, and then price came back into the rotation to test the structure. And that is just one case of the rotation structure there. And again, if you look down here again at this point here, you will see a structure, a rotational structure here, where after market actually reacted, rotated in that structure, there was a good sell, an institutional sell, and market came back in the past. I came back in the future to retest inside this structure, inside this accumulation structure or rotational structure. So in this other example that I'm going to be giving you here, you can see the case of a liquidity wick, a pressed wick. You can see a daily candle being pressed like a very high pressure, buy pressure candle. This is what I call pressure wicks. There was a buy pressure that pushed this candle to the upside. And so there was actually some institutional, because after the candle pushed to the upside, the result from that structure was a good impulsive movement. That shows that was the inertia of the good impulsive movement, which is very clear to me that that was an institutional price action from there. Okay. And that institutional price action was occurring on a tiny or on an intraday support. So the action also took place on a support structure. That makes a lot of sense to me. So you can see that if you're able to take the pressure wicks point, you will see that price came back in the future to react inside that pressure wick. So these are some of the strategy. Here is a rotational example again, where the market rotates, and then we have a powerful candle that left the rotation, showing a sign of institution. And at the end of the day, market came back into the rotation, and again, market came back into the rotation. So rotations and a powerful outcome from a rotation is a good sign of institutional trading. So currently, I am actually looking at a possible sign of a pressure wick on the euro dollars currency pair. I have actually shown you one of the strategy I use to map my zone. But my analytic protocol is not just based on this. Before I arrive at getting a point of interest or a point where an institution has the possibility to trade, which is actually one of the methodology is the rotational method. There are other several methods which you can use to spot out institutional price action from the chart. But this method is a very effective one which you could apply. So what is my thought about the market currently? I believe you have learned from my strategy and it's going to help you to increase your profitability. Now, what can you learn? Currently, I'm just going to mention of the dollar index again, and I'll talk again about GBP USD. As you can see already on my chart, I have some analysis on GBP USD that I've actually been trading all through the week. You see, I've been following the downtrend. I've been shorting this pair. I've made a good amount of money selling GBP USD so far. And there is something quite particular about this chart I want to show you. I would like to delete everything on the chart so that I just leave the chart as naked as possible. So if I go on this chart, I switch to the daily time frame. You guys are going to see the same pressure wick I showed you guys behind there. I show you a pressure wick, right? I will show you guys again the same pressure wick that I've been able to spot from this chart. This is a pressure wick here. So there was that is a very good price point. So I'm going to take that zone and we'll pay a little bit attention to that zone this week. So if you are trading GBP/USD, pay a special attention to this pressure wick. You can see already price is already getting into the pressure wick. Now, you can decide to divide the pressure wick into two equal halves using a gun box. So if I divide the wick into two, I'm going to have 50%, which is the discounted price in the box, and 50% down, which is the premium price for that box. And I would like to get price the premium box. But as well, you can use the volume profile indicator to look at a point of control within the pressure weight, which is very important, okay? So, but at the moment, I will have to pay a special attention. That is the point price of instruments that I also assume that the GBPUSD can give me a buy. And I'm already seeing some accumulation. If I switch this chart on the 4 hours, you won't see the pressure wicks again. So another methodology I use to trade forex is called top-down analytics. I consider what I see from a higher time frame than what I see from a lower time frame. So right here, you can see how this market reacted to this, is reacting to that pressure wick. But on the 4 hours chart, you can't really see the pressure wick again, okay? But we could see it from the higher time frame perspective. So price is in the pressure wick. So how will I confirm if GBPUSD is going to buy? Now, normally you should have already mapped out your market structure, considering swing structures when this pair was buying. So definitely the pair was trending to the downside. And you're supposed to have mapped out already your swing structures, some key points in this market. So like this, some swing structures on this 4 hours chart, which I'm just going to roughly do it just to show you. So this was a low, take it to this high, and this high took us right down here to a low, probably here. We'll get it here, okay. And then we have this structure here. I'm just going to send it back and get it straight. So we have again a low here, okay, and we gonna have a high here, okay, and here again a low here, and we have again a high there. So for me to really consider at this price point that GBPUSD is off a downtrend, because I'm already seeing some accumulation, I would like to see any of these highs taken off for me to confirm, and I'll pick up the origin from there. So if I have a price point, if I have a price action from tomorrow that get the possibility to settle above this most recent red line, right? That's a confirmation that the downtrend is possibly over. And this wave that leaves from that structure will be called the origin. And we'll pay attention on this origin to find point of interest on this origin. Possibly you look for an OB. You can look for a rally within the original wave that breaks structure, that cause chokes, and you'll be able to grab a good opportunity when a pullback will occur, maybe from your point of price of interest, and then you buy GBPUSD. So my friends, I believe that what we've done today will help you within the week to see exactly what this pair is going to do. But now, before I go, I would like to take you back to the dollar index. Let's look at what the dollar index is saying. On the dollar index, we really don't have to do much work again, because all have been done. Price has been moving exactly as predicted already. So I'm looking at the dollar index rallying a little bit inside this price point here, and this price point is around 60% Fibonacci level. So it could just hit inside here, and then we can see a drop from the dollar index, and that drop of the dollar index will weaken the dollars, right? So GBUSD can easily buy. So we need to pay attention to that, okay? So I hope that you've learned. If you have learned something from this, please give BellForex a thumb up, and also go follow BellForex on Facebook. And please, my friends, remember to sign up for your XNext account using the link in the video description. Once you sign up for your XNext account, right, there is a video guide that I'm going to add. I'm going to do a short guide on how to create and verify your XNext account right away, so that you can watch it before you proceed in creating your first ever XNext account. And if you are already a trader, and you also need my mentorship for free, you can also sign up for an XNext account with that link and contact me on WhatsApp, and you have free mentorship as a trader. For all the young traders struggling to be profitable as Forex trader, I believe that my 5 years experience as a trader can help you to become profitable as well. So make sure we build this industry together. Love you guys. Thank you for being there to the end. Let's go straight in the creation of our XNext account. Thank you. Let's go.
Okay, great people. As I said, I'm going to be doing this very short tutorial to show you how you can successfully create and verify your XNext account without any issue. Most of the challenges you are going to face when creating your XNext account is during the address verification, because people actually don't fill their address correctly. So when filling your address is not the name of your town. Your address is not the name of your village. Your address is an exact location where you stay. So your address would normally comprise of the name of your town, your quarter, and even your street. For example, I stay in Tiko Street 1, Awusa Quarter, for example. That is an address. They cannot ask you for an address, you put that your address is Kumba or Boya or Tiko, full stop. That's not an address, it's the name of a town. So brokerages want a specific address for you. So when creating your address, when creating your XNext account, make sure that your address is in detailed, is in full, your full address. So if you have created an XNext account before and you are facing the verification issues, you are going to click on the link that I'm going to put in the video description, the XNext account registration link. You are going to click on that link and recreate another account. You can create as many XNext accounts as you want, as long as you use a new email address at any time you are creating an account. So you will be forced to use a new email address. You can use the same number, the same name, the same everything, and you can use your ID card or your passport or your driver license to verify your identity. Once your identity is verified, if you don't have a valid ID or you don't have a passport or you don't have a driver license, you can use that of another person, but you use your email address and your number. If you use the ID card of another person or the driver license of another person, the account information, the name of the account will be in the name of that person, so that the identity will be verified. If that is done, I can assist you in getting to you the right document to use to verify your address. So if you have successfully created an XNext account using the link in the video description or using the link I'm going to send in the WhatsApp groups, then I can help you in the address verification to help you get you the right document that you need in just few minutes. So make sure that you have created your account with a link, and your address when creating your XNext account is in detail. Make sure you state the name of your town, like I live in Douala, Mashin Dokbasi, road number 2. That is an address, for example. And your where you live, if you don't have a street name or number, you can create your own. We just want to see the detail. You can create your own. You can actually describe where you live yourself individually. So nobody is going to come and be checking the description, but we want to see the detailed description from your back end. So if you have been able to put a detailed description of your address, then I can go ahead and assist you in the process of your account creation. So let me just take you through the account creation phase faster. So to create an account, definitely you need to click on the XNext registration link that I will be providing to you. After clicking on the XNext registration link, it will definitely take you to the XNext website. If you have downloaded the XNext app already, no problem. But when it takes you to the registration page, it will require of you to fill your country, your email, and a password, which that can be done very easily. And you can proceed after doing that to the next phase. So after filling the information, that is your country, your email address, and your password, you can now click continue. If you have downloaded the XNext app, after clicking on continue, it will take you directly to the trading app. But if you have not downloaded the Forex app, the XNext app, it will take you directly to the website. Like for example, mine just took me to the XNext app because I have XNext. So after clicking on continue, it takes me directly to the XNext app because I have the app. Now, if you don't have the app, it will land you to the back office, which I'm going to show you. And from this app as well, you can also go directly to the back office. So how can that be done? When this open, just click on this X yellow sign up there. You click on that X yellow sign, you will see a chart like this. And there's going to be a menu button above. That is for those who have the app. That 3 menu button lines. Click on it, and then you come down here on XNext products. Down here on XNext products, click on XNext products. Then you will see trader space. You click on this trader space here, and it will land you to this back office. This is the same back office you would have seen if you don't have a trading app. This is the back office you would have seen after clicking on continue if you don't have the XNext app. But now that you had the XNext app, it took you to the app, and I've shown you how to get back to this back office end to continue your account creation. From this back office end, you need to click here on profile complete profile. That means you want to complete your profile. They will start by verifying your email. So you will send a code by clicking here to send a code. You're going to send a code to your email. So you go to your Gmail that you created and collect that code. I'll go to the Gmail. I'll collect the code from XNext. Then I'll come back and paste it there, and I'll verify my email address. Now, next will be your phone number. You can use the same phone number you have used to create an XNext account before. Then you send an SMS to that number. Then you're going to receive a text message for that to that number. Now, when the text message comes, we are going to automatically fill it there, and then we'll proceed. So after receiving the verification code from my phone automatically via an SMS, I will fill it there and I'll click continue. Now they'll ask me to fill my details, my informations. Now this is where it becomes very, very important. To fill your informations here, you need to be very, very careful not to fill the wrong information. And so make sure that this information that you are filling, your name, should be very accurate on the identification document you want to use, be it your passport, be it anything. So let's say, for example, my name is Chia Gabriel, for example, and then I'm a male. I'm going to select that. I'll put the exact date of birth that I have on my identification document. So I'll put the exact date of birth. May, was born in May, then 1999. So I'll put the date of birth. Then I put now my full address. This is where it becomes very tricky. Do not put your address to be Bamenda. I know that before we're using the new Cameroon ID to verify our address, which is no longer very valid on XNext. So if you are using the new Cameroon ID now to verify your address and your identity, it becomes complicated. And most of the address behind the new Cameroon ID is just the name of a town. But this time around, I'm going to be doing everything possible to get you a document that can help you, show you the right document that you can use to verify this address. So in this process, for this document to be valid, your address must be in detail. So for example, see the way I'll write my address here. I live in Douala, for example. I'll say Douala, Ari Village, Ari Village, that is, I'm living in Douala, and the specific area in Douala is Village, Ari Village Street. You can create your own street number. Street 3, Saint Peter, for example. Saint Peter. So that's the detail of my quarter. The quarter is Saint Peter. The quarter is in Douala, in the locality of Ari. So I have a detail and a street. So you can do your own St. Peter and then you proceed. Now, when you proceed from here, they will ask you to verify, to complete the verification of your account, which you are going to take here. Effectuer la verification. That means complete the verification. And to complete the verification here, you need to verify your ID. So for very sensitive reason, I'm going to post the video. Before you upload the ID and the identification document, you need to answer some very few questions. These questions, you can select any answer. It's not any for anything, because some people get blocked there for nothing. So just answer the one you can answer. Just bet you need to answer all, then you click on continue. After clicking continue, you need to upload your Cameroon ID. That need to have the name. If it's not the Cameroon ID you are using, you can use a driver license or you can use a passport, and the name must be exact like the name you fill when creating your account to be able to verify your identity. So I'm going to upload an ID card, but before I upload the ID card, I'm going to pause that section of the video. So here you can select the document you have. If it's a passport, you select. If it's an ID card, you select. Or if it's a driver license, you select. So I'm going to just, if you are using a driver license or an ID card, you upload the front of the ID or driver license first. And secondly, you upload the back of the ID card or driver license. If it's a passport, you just upload one page. And on the second box, you can still upload the same first page of your passport. And that is all. So I'm going to upload the first page and the second page of the ID card. So now that I've uploaded the ID card, I'll be able to proceed. And the next page should be the place to upload my verification document. So when you are at this level now to upload the verification document and you have written your address for this account to be in detail as I've explained, you can take a screenshot of your address and send to me. Let me help you make sure you get the right document. So how do you get there? You just need to go back to this back office end here. Then you click on this three line up here like that. You click on the three line up there. Then you scroll down to settings, parameter settings. You click on settings now, and you will see profile. This is your profile, and this is my address. So you screenshot this so that I'll have, and we'll make sure that when getting you the document, we'll make sure that this is the exact address that is on that document, and so your XNext account will be verified very easily. So make sure that if you have followed the steps and you have created an account with a link in the video description, inbox me on WhatsApp so that we can help you. I hope that this live has been helpful to you. Remember, our next Forex course is starting on the 15th of July, which we are going to be teaching you everything about Forex, fundamental as technicals, and to make sure that you become a profitable trader. Make sure you use XNext. It's the most reliable Forex brokerage in the world. Thank you. Bye-bye.